Ebusia mena wase emu akwaba. I expect JT message subscribe like and share comment. Turn on the notification bell number. I'm a new update we are also inside and kana Kofi wo to chi emu ana me ne dey say bebre aba. Yeah, brother Michael Essien, Michael the bulldozer Essien, the king of Chelsea. I ain't can Ghana a footballer. I say Michael the bulldozer Essien so come. Abeka yen sana bibiani okopie wo bibiani a an ayro hwase bi so akoso ho a no so nya ayro hwasem keto akora express ha e de sa asem ni nyina so e de ba besomo bati ono nyetwe video we emra
dia ha me pa ne se sankrofo no menti omase nana enti wontumi nye saa de we na wonfa nhyɛ dem ana em se aduro na ewa achi ne se e wo sa wo de sika no begu empa so na utwa picture jimi be ni omo na ema krono mu no sa nkrofo bebre na ama krono mu tena ye den in a way
odine so agbeju yi sese ya
na ema na omo aba no ofa
no no omo pe
nura me so obi atra de na me se akoyi kanya sase mo se wokọ adwuma 9 to 5 na mukra de am say 9 to 5 ye adwuma no me ba 4:30 na ma ebi ho be pon 10 anajo na wo ba adwuma say ya na yetua wo ka 7,000 na 6,000 cedis a wo bete 3,000 ama oba so mfa nkoto ice cream awia yes adwuma ye me betena ha koka ina ye kotua wo ka boso me 5,000 cedis a dia bra wo brain
Minia enye easy. Wouldn't me be minim. Me wo GDS in the part to me nyesika. Me was GDS no but and the boys na ya bano. E na ye pre too much. E na ye pre too much. E na ye pre too much. Yen kan say cause. Hey. Bibiani awiaso be kwai bibiani. Yesu koduru ba bi e fe Old Town. Ayro kwase me si ho de emi ne yeso. Yete ko monebra.
Etia simo ewo enkwanhia asie ama kromu nyina boto abeye nkomo ewo bibia ni ewo Western North na arawosam ne samami yesi articulator bio ena akwakotua fa ne so ama enam so ama wawu ya yenua bema Kofi Jaba prof wono ena watia ye na so na wode atu ye nimu say track bi ena akotwi afa mami so ama na wu enkwanhia wo ya ababe nkomodie yenkwa ahoma suminu ya ba na Kofi Jaba aba Kofi akwa aba
mejo so mumini aba
asemse yenyina yedi won komo na nso sai owo cha ne namu a yenhunu nipa be kwa akohye niti a wono na beto aso yesi maami nkwanhia esi na wodi mu komo a odi free ni yam ane sase na ono so ne de na mkwa so a sesi a yesi ono so ne de abeduru so iboye mu e ba ne sai
mini aba Ayro na asusun sele o kana senipa obi ni mbabi asabi ni wo ebeba enkobi ana manu aboabo anu yemi abai akwa koshia kofuku amu a kirese eni enya na eburu agenene entiase so eni sei babi ani eyego so kwa tempo no so na nnada articulator track bia alodu ntabo a kirese omubu nkunta to anu omukirem se eburu be se mpim no mekire 5,000 ni akire na wabira eba no se wo free eyesa agwo so kwa no so na wo ba be wo ba bia ni ko bia ni mu a wo be sani free na se bi wo na se free ni so ata be furu be konfu France and what do be bia ni ko ni mu yi ankasa no na ko ba se track yi eba no na uma hu se bi wo ni e free suru be te ba ira hu mo mu a wo ndu o mani bi mu adan se kire mu se wana ni ba wo so na wo mu ya ni se Track no etina tie di kan a kire se asra nantia H0t se de sabi ko ba se bire bi duru na se moto spark na so de a kine na enye so a ese yankan wo kire se eji so na tufum na ko ni bi sabi pepe no mu kire mu a etie mu ya se ni tinu ene ne to no enchemu aba ma ne to na kaka de ne pe atiesi eye ko ta no so a kire se piano wo yere de na ankofo anu dam obi nyiyo awurade Israel nyame emi no ka say Israel fo so na omuni Israel fo asesa agboso enti e ba sa mi gini semte Israel nyame wa ya da anti de na ekwo so no enu na nam so man prempre ya me no ka say de Any baby, on can be she will not come back. Our person, Mr. Mekan, and I want to none of her. Yasu, and Timia Cobanasa, hey, I want Madonna baby with Gina and go to fan so. And I'm so mad, and we are doing a came yet, tell me and say, move back, oh dear. As I want to do so. And rather, Wabra Numrana, I want on fear. I found some media nine. On my phone, any baby, any gold mines for any will feed their wood woman. A person would be paid a care in Nanka. And said, what he has your Muya. Now, so come on, say, Mutimo modern Essien, such as Miss Lameka, woman Sukura, and ye not done or paying pon and it in one of my Omutimi, Apepe, and Huna, Brembre. Yeni abana ko shesa ko fuko mu woni ya aya sefem semu baby ani anuma omafo nyina etwa eja to mi aba
meni abema ya hunu sedia bibia ni kuro nu nyina ni adane na nipadom atwea ba begina ho no
be koso na yentufu kakra minim de but cars na omulodi enoma enua ewo kuruma no nokre ba kopɛ overloading no edoso. The moment now be found the broker and what they so no. Na nipa des and we are the nebro and what this was so near day. A man be ya you was a pa. Minia a dear ya you want to say as my minute yes. Uncle Pofani Crazy near to us.
Yenim se besi sabre de dry near and what is here national. What me huno anasa wakasa o se de ne baye sanse yenim se saka we ni tidie ye kashe mu a eden se betie free so abra nam kwa so a ye kosa o se de ne baye
ya bo modern timi bisa e sanse wono de se bi o woni asum bia mu edin ho ahye mu ogana anu ma na tere pa se omo modi anu on fa suntin fa nu nwura mu emu dia na on fa nu hye mu yiye esanse ni nyankopon eti ase onu ani ni meti ni won ma na ka oni fa mi ensa no mutika ni mu de chese tudu ho no ni ka ye kire wo se sa ka we ena na edi trailer ya eda anu ma mu ya afia gui anamu a abai wonwa wo bra ka na ni akire ba bia ni ko bia ni nkwanhia ni si ya no na ayet ni tina tie ya no eni adane asa akwara go so kwa no so a ni tiri no edafa na ya baka ni se ayet trailer no so ni anu wom no edafa na nia onu so adi kire mu ni se wote ya ni se ka no adi ki once wote ya ni se ki once nti se ki no akiri no wo se ase eni mu no anu so control na from there or try say obeya ka gata bi da on mu na nyame di ni wa for fear ka no etimi kwapa kene ya wo bra nkwanhia no esi ya no ye beka say o man
baby accident we see ye baby ase I drew by this time and adwo aya na normal shut down koso ho gidigidi na kente sa kanipa mbewu enye easy from a hono wo tra sa ECG hosa na wo de bana which me say from that go so kwan so ho nyina esane mu akọ edi say ade se nipa ho bebre ya akakrofo be hwero mo nkwan no enkwa no enya asem ketwa and I ayoro hwasem me de da bia meka me di brames no be mad drivers for no cause otika mu na se car no problem ba wouldn't but Ghana instead say about driving safety we take risk in driving we don't take risk we drive safety and risk at the end Master, this is the time I want to say about passing bra. Ewo kwan so we are driver na ukum obi won kwase akum e say so o pass through. I shall say diligent in 50 years 28 30 years I can na kuta o ka kwan so na ke twika e be dwene because most of the negligence of some people's are causes some people's life. And most of them your drivers for be brave your markers. I don't know I was number one shop will be now it was gamma no main road sharp road no share you 10 na ka bi ba ka ne ba ma ka ni ya problem or no cause problem no when jina na pa e no call ye na Pontiac vibe e na ba ko no ya problem ni jina almost be What are the what to answer na all movie? Oh, most of the drivers good kind of son. When I was joining in the door, so it was not come here, maybe. Na kechichi sa kwasi afo ni nyina free na kan asafo e wo kwan de so na yenia Michael the bulldozer Essien so SMB ababe kan sa.
It's not a happy story. Followers of football know that this is not a sweet story. Now Michael Essien is going to have 2 of his houses situated conspicuously in 2 very, very opulent areas in Accra. Trasako, phase 2, and East Legon. Anybody who lives in Ghana and knows about Ghana knows that these are places that are huge when it comes to opulence and prestige. Now, my brother, my sister, not in the far distant past, Essien was in the news for all the wrong things. What was it? 1, his father had complained to the media that his son was not taking care of him, though he was rich. He also said he was so sick at the time. He was suffering from a foot, or was it a leg that had been amputated or was near amputation? And he even gave access, unfettered asset, my brother, my sister, access to newsmen to even videotape and take photos of his lavatory. Those who don't know what lavatory is, toilet. At the time he was using KVIP, aka H0t. And he felt that by putting that in the media, that would put pressure on his son to do the needful. Well, Essien heard it, and he came to the rescue of his father, who died only a couple of years later. But at least it was a happy ending for the father and son. Now, Essien's reason was very simple. What was the reason? He said that his father did not take care of him, he abandoned him, and so on and so forth. And for that matter, he didn't feel any fatherly or sonly role towards each other. Many will say 2 wrongs don't make a right, and others will say, well, you sow what you reap, depending where you stand or coming from. My brother, my sister, it is what it is. Now, the second thing about Essien was about his personal relationships. At the time he was dating Dèâdly, whatever happened, he was shoved aside and a new woman was picked up. I believe it is the new woman after Dèâdly that he is with right now. Of course, at the time it was all good, rosy and nice, as you read from the story. So much money was there to spread. There was, everything going on good for him. But all of a sudden, we are being told that he's going through hardships. He's going through turbulent times. My brother, my sister, is this true? Yes, it is true. The 2 houses are going to be sold. Why are the 2 houses going to be sold? Because the man is broke. And if the man is broke, why should the 2 houses be sold? Because he owes people. And if he owes people and the people go to court, of course, the court would say, all right, you have these properties here and there. They would have to be sold so that you'll be able to deal with these debts. How much is this man indebted? How big is the money? Now, it's a lesson for all of us. In fact, when you are active in life, you never get to know that, or you never get to realize that a day will come when you will not be able to run the 100-meter race. A time will come when you will be weak. A time will come when you will unreservedly rely on your reserves. I'm sad for Michael Essien, a player of his caliber. He made so much money, more than a lot of his peers. From how he treated his father, he might not be that forgiving, but at the end of the day, pressure forced him to be forgiven. I don't know what to say. Are we learning lessons from this? Are we saving for the bad day ahead?